is working. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they get.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Holmgren is out there with Durant, and there's Iguodala. And it's Francis in at the point guard position. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Chris Paul is out there with Parker. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Griffin in at the 4 spot. Love, no luck. The Bronx leading by 13. Pass to Holmgren. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Parker's shot is off. Here's the Bronx. Kicks to Holmgren. In the corner, Iguodala with it. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Paul passes to Parker. Driving in. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And some changes here for the Bronx. Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Paul George is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Chicago also making some changes. James comes in for Anthony. And it's Bryant in for Tony Parker. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Steps back. Here's Kobe. Bronx grabs the miss. Here's Francis. Hasn't made one yet. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Griffin's shot is off. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up to the Bronx. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Bulls making a switch here. Durant's checked in. James in the post. Working on Holmgren.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Kept alive. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Paul. And again, no good by Chicago.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Francis passes to George. Outside Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the strength inside there from Butler? He's excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
Chicago making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Love. And Tony Parker subbed in for Paul. Now here's Parker. Still scoreless. Chicago calls timeout. Howard's checked in for Chicago. Paul comes in for Tony Parker. Left to play here in the second quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. And Durant launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Durant's got 8 points.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by the Bucks.
It is good.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
Really left alone that time. He's got 11.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Francis passes to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for George. And the Bronx, another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's James. No scoring in this one. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Robinson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. That one good for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
LeBron against Butler. LeBron kicks to Paul. Howard setting the pick for Paul. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
And so it's the Bronx, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Andre Iguodala has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And there wasn't too much. Drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Paul with the ball for Chicago. We've got Butler. Robinson is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's George, and it's Francis in at the line.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So with Griffin sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Paul. Durant is out there with Howard. And it's LeBron James. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Now here's Howard. James with him. Butler covering, and Butler sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good, Francis has got 5 points in the quarter.
There's no doubt about the speed. And in case you were doubting it, Francis showing it off on the break.
Paul Robinson with the block. And a deep three from George from beyond the arc and then some. George has got 8 points.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Paul passes to Kobe. He kicks it to James. Howard with a screen on Butler. Feeds to Howard. And he banks in the layup.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
And it's the Bronx with the ball.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
Here's the Bronx. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Butler in the corner. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Passes it to Durant. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Here's Francis. Outside for Robinson, and stolen by Howard. Here's Durant, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson sets a screen for George, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
On the wing, James, defended by Butler. A nice shot by LeBron.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Francis passes to Butler. Here's Francis, defended by Paul. Butler is screen on Paul. Here's Francis. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the rejection by Holmgren. As break the Bronx. George with no one around. And the Bronx another three.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
George has gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the one miss. Wow. The shot by Paul, no good. Here's the Bronx. It's George on the wing. He's got 13. Holmgren can't hit. Holmgren's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's Francis, defended by Paul. Outside, George. It's all in by the Bulls. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Wound up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. There's the pass to KD with 4 seconds on the clock.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And so it's the Bronx in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Bronx. Antetokounmpo is out there with Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Booker in at the 2-guard spot.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's the Bronx. Here's Giannis. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bronx. Giannis has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Griffin dishes to LeBron. And Bryant kicks to Griffin. Here's Westbrook. Here's LeBron. No good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Durant, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker against Bryant. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And the Bulls with possession. Here's Griffin. Some solid defense there from KD. The kick out to Giannis. Booker outside. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Westbrook passes to Griffin. Now James. Guarded by KD. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by James.
Assist goes to LeBron James.
KD on the wing. Back to Booker. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Booker. Booker's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Kobe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bronx.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Howard's checked in for Love. Kevin Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. And Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook. At the KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And it's the Bronx with the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Right side, Durant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. LeBron kicks to Kobe. Clock at 6. Howard setting the pick for Kobe. And the Bulls with another miss. Kobe's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Howard against Wembanyama. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Booker with no one around. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Durant. Banked in off the glass.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
And the second free throw, good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Paul for 3. Bronx grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wembanyama, a screen on KD. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
The open shot, Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Booker. Shoots over Kobe with the second effort. Giannis kicks to Durant. Giannis sets a screen for Durant. And the Bronx, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That's good from Howard and the assist by Bryant.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Good on the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And here's KD for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Bronx takes on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation.
So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Son of an immigrant, to my unborn son, to my unborn daughter, tell her that's the mission, yeah. Are you crazy? All I ever hear is people talking about how bad nepotism, you know how badly I want some nepotism in my life? And another one. We at it again. Let's go. Get down to it, wet, wet. To it, wet, wet. Drop white. Get down to it, wet, wet. Here we go. To it, wet, wet. Senilose, matalateao. Fanguna, hematangito kelao. Helala, o matakiva vau. Ukolea, o vai utukakau. Perfume, oi funga hakavalu. Huli e kaloni olo amanu. Duiha, mototai. Vehoto sisila nakali. Sisi maile ofungani helala talilube sei opa fine papa ifunga mahina movesiale Si hey la la, kohu kaho aki he koloka kala, yeah, boto dai, li, yeah,
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Kevin Durant. Here we go. Chris Paul out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Duncan in at center. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Bronx. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Paul. Here's Durant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Basket's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Paul. Pass to James. About a minute played here so far in the first. Can't connect from 14. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Over Paul. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Here's Duncan. Pass to Paul. Bryant outside. Shot clock at 6. Durant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Goes back up. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Step back shot. Rebounded by LeBron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The three-pointer off the mark. Durant's gone 1 for 3 on the night. There's the 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
Ball passes to James. Bryant outside. The 3. Rains. The triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Duncan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stretch.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked. Side out. Wembanyama's checked in for the Bronx. Holmgren comes in for Antetokounmpo. Griffin, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
And Westbrook draws the double. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break.
Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And that one's good. Bryant.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 10.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Holmgren against James. Misses off the left iron. It's Iguodala on the wing. Covered by Bryant. There's the triple. The shot by Iguodala, no good. And so it's the Bronx, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got James Harden. Anthony is out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Duncan in at center, filling out the middle. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury break.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor, but all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league and what it has to offer a big man.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
A 3 from the inbound. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. George against Harden. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Parker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Francis. It's George on the wing. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Carmelo Anthony.
Free throw drops for Anthony.
Well, Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense. He's the guy they're going to look to score.
LeBron, he's checked in for Griffin.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the match. Wow. Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Down by 15. Pass to Duncan. The kick out to Paul. Parker with it. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Griffin, he's checked in for Anthony.
Checking in for the away
Stolen by Wembanyama.
Number 32.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
George has got a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Paul passes to James. Pass to Duncan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's George. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Duncan, pass to Paul. They set a pick. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles. Durant comes in for Griffin. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Timeout. Away team.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's a three from Paul. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Paul. It's George on the wing. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
George has gotten about everything to drop, shooting 6 of 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Pass to Gasol. Now Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Parker against George. George with the block.
Known as a tough defender, George, so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Bronx. Antetokounmpo comes in for Holmgren. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. James inside. Antetokounmpo's there. The kick to Durant. Gasol, a screen on Butler. Here's Parker. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's George. He's got 15. Right side, Robinson. Pass to Francis. Clock at 6. Up top, George. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. George has got 18.
Well, PG can get in the zone, and those zones can stretch for a long time.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Butler with the ball. Durant covering. George for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
11 feet out. Francis grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Well, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And James gets it to go. And here's George. 4-3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Boston Celtics delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jimmy Butler out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Here's Booker. Durant pulls it in. And for the Clippers, we've got Chris Paul. Kevin Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the wing, Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler. Throw good. Bryant.
At the line for the away team, Kobe.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Devin Booker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Butler. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for the Clippers, we've got LeBron James. Kobe Bryant is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Duncan in at the 5. Now here's Paul. No points so far. Over Antetokounmpo. 3 on the clock. Duncan. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Duncan's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Screen by Robinson. Booker, the pass to Robinson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Paul. Ooh, Robinson with a block. They're running. And here they go. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. They double team Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. 22 was their biggest lead. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Now Los Angeles with it.
Time out.
Here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
All right, there's your dance team. Make some noise.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Wing shot on the way. Yes, on the jumper. Bryant's got 9.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Spins. Here's Iguodala. Scores off the spin.
Oh, we've seen this so much throughout Andre Iguodala's career. Just a gamer who refuses to let the defense get to him.
Now here's Paul. Still no points. Bryant, no good. Bryant against Iguodala. Here he goes. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Well, he fights through some aggressive defense. Iguodala using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bryant. To the paint. Stolen by Wembanyama. They're running. For 3, Durant. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
On the wing, Durant. He's covered by Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Here's James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
For the away team, LeBron James, shooting 1.
James, no good on the free throw.
It feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. Here's Iguodala. James with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Griffin finds James. Harden from outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Harden's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
1 second left. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul.
That free throw no good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And so it's the Bronx. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Holmgren is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Iguodala in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, we saw the 3-pointer from Holmgren in college, trying to carry that success here and now over into the league.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Here's James. Oh, denied by Durant. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Paul passes to Westbrook. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tipped away. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Iguodala. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Westbrook outside. Here's Griffin. Holmgren with the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Obviously, he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
George, he's checked in for Iguodala. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the break. He gets it in there. George has got 20.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Pass to James. To the inside. Gasol. Good D by Wembanyama. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's George. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots. Oh, yes, the turnaround. He's got 19.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's a three from Paul. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. George for 3. That shot is off. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Give him a hand, fans. Your
Here's James. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Bryant outside. Shoots over George. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. Pass to Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Robinson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Good on the second one. Now here's Durant. A deep 3. Durant pulls it in. George against Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Durant.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Duncan. Now Los Angeles with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Robinson passes to George. Fires for 3. That one no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
For 3, George. The shot's good on the assist by James. George has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to George. Fires the 3. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Off target from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For 3, George hits a 3-pointer.
George with the innate ability and sense when he has to get it off quick.
George outside. The turnaround. Count that bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now here's Durant. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Bryant against George. Oh, misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Down low. James with the ball. So the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Lately I've been hating the players, still love the game. I know the same, I'm just saying. Ain't got no gavel, who am I to judge? Get your bag, baby, that's placenta. What's your life about, enlighten me? I'm on 10, I'm feeling like a strike of lightning. Stroke of genius, calculate. Soft for X, call my ex, she sure to validate. Hold up, wait. She like, wait, I'm like, huh? Gonna push and pee up the frequency. I know what your future holds. My crystal ball is beautiful. Coming frequently back to back like I had to. Energy, riddle me this. How you gonna win when I slide right within? I said, how you gonna win when I slide right within?